Good morning, students. Students, this lesson is of class 10th for the subject of mathematics, topic quadratic equations, and today we will discuss nature of roots and is being submitted to you on 19th April 2021. Students, in the last week assignment, we have discussed two methods to find the solution of the equation, quadratic equation. That is, first one factorization method, and the second one is by using formula. I guess you are clear with both the methods. Now let us start today's lesson by discussing the second rule, that is by using formula. Now children, we have a quadratic equation and we have to find the roots or solution of this quadratic equation. So now children, I guess everyone knows that what is the formula to find the quadratic equation roots. Your formula is written here. It is x is equal to minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Now children, can you tell me which one is a here in this quadratic equation? As there is nothing, so here it is only 1. A is 1. And what is your b? B is minus 4. And what is C here? It is plus 3, that is 3. I repeat one more time. What is your A in this question? Your A is 1, B is minus 4, and C is 3. Now let us substitute all these three values in the given in the given formula. So your x is equal to minus b, that is minus minus 4, plus minus b square, that is minus 4 whole square, then 4 times a into c. A is 1 and c is 3, divided by 2 into a, that is 2 into 1. Now let's solve this, and after solving this you will get 4 plus minus root 4 upon 2. Further, you know the value of square root 4. Square root 4 is 2. Now the value of x is 4 plus minus 2 whole upon 2. So from here you will get two values of x, that is, the first one will be 4 plus 2 upon 2. Okay, and the second one you will get when you take minus in account, that is x is equal to 4 minus 2 upon 2. So when you solve these two things, you will get x is equal to 3 and x is equal to 1. Okay, so both values are the roots of the given quadratic equation. It means both values are going to satisfy the given quadratic equation. Now children, I guess you are clear with this, that how to find the given the roots of the given quadratic equation. Okay. Now, children, today's topic we are going to discuss is nature of the roots. Now, you have to tell what is the nature of the roots, whether whether it's a rational number, irrational, imaginary, real, or what. Let us discuss. Now, children, you can get two types of roots, that is real roots and imaginary. You can get any of this. But we are not dealing with imaginary. In your class, we are just dealing with real numbers. Okay, I guess you know what are real numbers. All the rational, irrational, integers, everything comes in real. All the numbers. Okay, so now let's see the nature of the roots. Now you know the formula to find the roots. Your formula is x is equal to minus b plus minus square root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Now children, look at this formula very carefully and just answer me that which value is inside the square root. Can you tell me the expression which is inside the square root? Yes, the value or the expression which is inside the square root is b square minus 4ac. What is that? B square minus 4ac. And this is called the discriminant of the roots. What is this called? This quantity is called discriminant of the quadratic equation, or you can call it capital T. Okay. So now again I am repeating. Now the value inside the under root, that is b square minus 4ac, is called discriminant of the root, or also it is represented by capital D. Now children, why I am focusing on only this part? Because this is the quantity which is going to tell about the nature of the root. Okay, now let's see how it is going to tell. Now children, whenever you have this discriminant, that is b square minus 4ac equal to 0. Now look carefully and listen. Now if the discriminant is equal to 0, that is your value, b square minus 4ac comes out to be 0, then the roots are real and equal. What is that? Your roots are real and equal. I repeat, whenever your discriminant, that is b square minus 4ac, is equal to 0, then your roots are real and equal. Is it clear, students? So this is real and equal. And now next, if your discriminant, okay, so if d is equal to 0, your roots are real and equal. Or rational or irrational, it will depend on A and B. Okay, children. Now let's have a look on the second one. If d comes out to be greater than 0, means if the b square minus 4ac is having a positive value, that is greater than 0, then the roots are real and distinct. It is real and distinct. Distinct means different. We will be having two values. And we have two cases in this. If d is greater than 0 and a perfect square, then the roots are rational and unequal if ABC are rational. Okay, so now it is going to be real and distinct, but it is rational if ABC are rational, and it is unequal if B is irrational. Okay, and now if D is greater than 0, if D is greater than 0 and not a perfect square, if it is not a perfect square, then the roots are unequal and irrational. Then so definitely you will get irrational. Is it clear? And now last one case is if d is less than 0, that is your discriminant, that is b square minus 4ac is having a negative value, then the roots are unequal and imaginary. Means they are unequal and imaginary. But children, in your class, we are not dealing with this imaginary numbers. So we are just dealing with the real roots. So now children, can you recall in which two cases you will be having a real roots? When your discriminant is greater than or equal to 0. When it is equal to 0, then you are having roots, real roots and equal. And if your d is greater than 0, then the roots are real and distinct. Okay, and if it is a perfect square, then it will be rational and unequal, and ABC will be the, if ABC are rational. Okay, so these are the condition when you will have a real roots. Okay, children, now let's discuss few questions based on this. Now in this question you have to determine the nature of the roots. Now have a look on this quadratic equation. 4x square minus 12x plus 9 is equal to 0. Now children, here we are not finding the roots, we are just discussing the nature of the roots. So to find the nature of the roots, you just need D, that is discriminant. And discriminant is equal to B square minus 4AC. Okay, so just square it, minus 12 square minus 4 into 4 into 9. Your answer is 144 minus 144, which is equal to 0. So when D is equal to 0, it means they are having two equal real roots. Whenever the discriminant is 0, then your roots are real and equal. Okay, children? Now let's see the another one. You have a quadratic equation x square minus 2x plus 3 is equal to 0. Now let's find the discriminant. The discriminant is b square minus 4ac. So when you solve it, you will get minus 8. So now children, minus 8. It means your discriminant is less than 0. So it means this equation has no real roots, only imaginary roots. Okay, and that is not in your syllabus. Now children, let us discuss few questions from your book exercise, that is exercise 5C. Okay, so let us discuss question number 4. Now it is 15x square minus 28 is equal to x. Now let us convert this into standard form of quadratic equation. So it becomes 15x square minus x minus 28 is equal to 0. So now children, let us find the discriminant in this question. And you know that discriminant is b square minus 4ac. And what is b in this case? Minus 1. What is a? 15. And what is c? Minus 28. Now let's solve it. And after solving this discriminant, your answer, as your discriminant is greater than 0, so definitely it is going to have a real and unequal roots. Okay, and the square root of 1681 is equal to 41. So when it is square root is 41 here and all a, b, c are rational, so it means it is going to have a rational and unequal roots. Okay, so because a, b, c are rational, so the roots are also irrational. Sorry, rational and unequal. Now let's move on to our 11th one. Now children, in this question, we are having 3x square minus 2x plus 5 is equal to 0. Now let us find the discriminant in this case. Your discriminant is equal to b square minus 4ac. b is minus 2, a is 3, and c is 5. Okay, so now let's substitute and find the value. Your discriminant is minus 56. So as it is less than 0. So whenever you are having less than 0, so roots are imaginary and unequal. So you are having an imaginary number, imaginary roots. Okay, children, I guess you are clear with the nature of the roots. Now, children, let us discuss about the questions based on the nature of the roots. Now, next is it is given that the following equations are having equal roots and you have to find the value of k. So now let's have a look. You know that whenever you are having equal roots, real and equal roots, then your discriminant is always equal to 0. What is your discriminant here? Always 0. And how will you say discriminant? And how to find the discriminant? It is b square minus 4ac. Okay, children. So let's substitute b square minus 4ac is equal to 0 because it is having a real and equal roots. I guess you are clear with this. Now let's see. Now, first of all, children, tell me what is A, what is B, and what is C in this question. A is 1 because no, its coefficient is 1. What is B? Minus 2k. What is C? 7k minus 12. Now substitute A, B, C in the given discriminant. Your discriminant is b square minus 4ac equal to 0. Now after substituting a, b, c value here, you will get 4k square minus 4 times 7k minus 12. Now children, here you will get the quadratic equation again here. It is k square minus 7k plus 12. Now children, everyone knows how to solve a quadratic equation. Now you can do it with splitting the middle term or by using formula. It's up to you. So now when you solve it, it will get k minus 4 times k minus 3. So the value of k is 4 or 3. So the solution set for k is 3 and 4. I guess children you are clear with this question. Let's move on to our question number 17. It's again same. Here, this question is having a real and equal roots. So it means your discriminant is 0. So now discriminant is 0 means b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. So let's first of all find out which one is a. K plus 1. What is b here? 2 times k plus 3. And what is c? K plus 8. Now you are having ABC value with you. Now substitute in the given equation, that is b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. Now solve it. When you solve this properly, you will get as k is equal to 1 upon 3. What is the value of k here? 1 upon 3. Okay, children. So this is your answer. So the solution set for k is 1 upon 3. Now similarly, children, look at the question. You have to show that the roots are rational. Okay. You have to show that the roots are rational and unequal. Okay. So now let's find out what is this. As you have to find this, children, you are having an unequal root when your discriminant is greater than or equal to 0. So means you have to show that your discriminant is greater than or equal to 0. Okay. So now let's see. Your first one is discriminant is b square minus 4ac, which is equal to b is your b plus c minus a whole square minus 4 times a minus b times minus c. Okay, so it is b square plus c square. You just have to apply the formula. Your formula will become b square plus c square plus a square plus 2bc minus 2ac minus 2ab plus 4ac minus 4bc. After cancellation, you will get this a square plus b square plus c square minus 2ab minus 2bc plus 2ca. Okay. Now, children, now when you get back to this, you can make this formula and your formula will become a minus b plus c whole square. And children, as this is whole square, so this is always greater than or equal to 0. So now children, whenever you are having discriminant greater than or equal to 0, you will be having roots rational and unequal. Means you are having a real roots. Okay, children? If you are having a real roots in this. Okay, I hope children you are clear with this chapter. Now please try these questions as your homework. Question number 6, 10, 12, 18, 20, and 23. Thank you, students.